Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How's y'all day going? Hopefully, I had a great day at work. Hopefully, I had a good breakfast, had a good lunch, achieved some things, got some things done for the day. On your way to relaxing and getting ready for tomorrow, the last day of the week. Hopefully, you get the weekends off, but let's not go too far. But hopefully, you enjoying your Thursday night. Maybe have a little drinky drink. Just throw something back to hit the throat. And it don't have to be liquor. It could be juice. It could be a tea. Hey, it could be a hot tea. Now that I got my stove back, I'll be drinking hot tea too. Get back to the hot teas. I was drinking the tea every day. I stopped for about a couple of weeks, and then the stove, they had to remove it, had to fix the wall and all that good shit. And now we got our stove back, our gas on, so that's a plus. Um, so now that's when I can go back to the teas, you get back to helping. It's good for my gut. My gut's a little too big. I got something to work on. I can't wait to start working so I can go to the damn gym. I don't necessarily need a gym. I could walk, but I know when I go to a gym, it's an inside place. It's a lot more secure inside. Less likely some crazy ish happening. But today I recorded something, so I was looking at a live today, and Miss Grayson is her name. Rest in peace to her. I don't condone that whole beating up on old women stuff. That's not my lane, like at all. I don't condone beating up on old people, the kids, people that can't help themselves or fight back for themselves. I don't condone none of that. And I've told y'all that, and I said it was wrong, right? So, her one of her granddaughters came up with a story about her grandmother, and she felt like her grandmother deserved exactly what she got that day. She deserved to get her behind whooped by two. One is a teenager, one is 21 or 20, whatever damn her age is. She felt like those strangers that didn't even know her grandmother deserved to beat on her grandmother. So I'm gonna play that clip for y'all right now so y'all can hear it, and it's gonna start in a couple of seconds as soon as I hit the button. Oh, it didn't go. It didn't register. Come back, girl. It was just spinning and spinning. Hello. Hi, Shandrika. It's the granddaughter. Hey, girl, just know I've been fighting folks for 5 days. Hello. Her name is Shandrika Grayson. Go into airplane mode, Shandrika. Go into airplane mode and then come out of it, because your echo is really bad. So click over to airplane mode on your phone and then come out of it, so your phone won't echo so bad. This is Anita Grayson's granddaughter, and I just want her to know, because I've been reading all that stuff on Facebook. We with you, girl. How y'all doing? Hey, we are doing good. How's it going with your family members attacking you? I can't hear you. I said they've been doing this for years. My skin ain't got tough, baby. It's very tough. Well, we are here to listen, girl. So how did you find out what happened to your grandma that day? Okay, this kind of what happened. See, I had the story before you guys even knew about it. My auntie, my great auntie, which is my dad's sister, she called and told my mom what was going on. And my mom was she told me what was going on, and I kind of laughed. And so my mom was like, "Why are you laughing?" I was like, you finally got your lick back, indirectly. So the story was that she had a sandwich in her hand, and then they never told all of this. They just, lied about it. So I decided, me being me, I like receipts and invoices. And being in that family, they lie a lot. Like, they lie so much to you, you don't know what's true. So I went on here and did my research. Before the video came out, I already knew who she was because, like I said, she beat the hell out of my mama. She beat the hell out of my auntie. She just did all kind of stuff to them. Prime example, my mom was getting ready to write a book. When my mom was 9 or 10 years old, Anita stuck my mama's head in the toilet with feces. Now, this is true story. My mom has countless therapy. My mom's still bipolar schizophrenic to this day. Like seriously, this woman was so freaking evil, and for a lot of black people, pisses me off that I'm not real. I'm not who I am. I'm not black. They came with every book, every story in the book. One of her name was Tamika. Tamika is actually my auntie's Tawanda's best friend. So she was the one painting the narrative I wasn't a real human being. Okay, so I'm battling that. Not to mention the Graysons here in Arkansas. I'm in Arkansas. They were threatening me, telling me not to say nothing. They were going to hurt me. They were going to kill my family. All kind of stuff. I kept on going. I'm going to keep on talking because I'm not going to stop talking. Because at the end of the day, whoever wants to believe Anita's story, you can truly believe that. But just know, this woman had so much hell in her that God himself couldn't beat her. And it's crazy that I got attacked by, what is it, the organization called Black Men Run? This man came out of nowhere attacking me, calling me Respucia, body shaming, all of this. All because I want to tell my mom's truth on what she went through. There's other children out there, you guys, that have went through the same thing. And y'all just like, be quiet, shut up. No, that's not cool. 1, 2 is calling generational trauma. And if you want to do black and white, how? When it is that Anita has, her kids dabble with multiple races, as well as she has a daughter that has a child by every damn different race, mixed, black and Hispanic. So let's not go there with the racial. Let's not do that. Because if you guys truly knew what you were talking about, you would do your research. You would know that, she has 4 children. 2 of them have aggressive backgrounds, but y'all didn't do your research. This is taught. This is not, they didn't just wake up like, it's okay. So, I'm glad you guys gave me the opportunity to speak my piece, and I'm going to continue to speak my piece.
And as you should. I can't stand, to me, that's like slave mentality, honestly. Sweep stuff up under the rug, don't nobody say nothing. We in 2026.
What you said, put it out there. It needs to be out there.
Damn them. If they want to be mad and pissed off, let them be.
It is what it is. Because truth be told, I go to the same church as my aunties here in Arkansas. I sit in the pew in front of them. Do you know I don't even speak to them because how they have done things? Hell, they have made in front of my son who is autistic nonverbal. Do you understand? Like, y'all, most people don't understand the shit we have been through with this family. But you want to be like, oh, we needed this, oh, we needed this. What about us?
And so that is your grandmother, right?
Yes, that is my step-grandmother. So my granddaddy was married. My grandmother's name is Helen Grayson. He divorced her, which he was messing with Nita when he was messing with my grandma Helen. Okay? He divorced my grandma Helen and he married Nita. He had 4 children with Nita, and then my grandfather got married after Anita. Okay? So my granddaddy is a player, baby. But people don't know it.
So would you say these folks are trying to cover it up because they see money now at the end of the time?
Yes. If y'all haven't seen, they have 2 or multiple GoFundMes. I caught it and I put it on social media because it's like, here's the money grab again. My uncle Ronnie, he called me before anything hit the fan and threatened me. Just so happened my husband was in the house and he come out kind of dumb bitches. I'ma shoot you, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You fucking up the money. It was crazy. All of this is for money. They never had money. The money that they have came off the back of my great-grandparents in Lambert, Arkansas. So I know my history. Do what everybody else do. They don't.
That's crazy. So again, I know when you first came on, you said that Anita Grayson stuck your mama's head in the toilet
after she took a shit. Yes. Jesus. But see, people act like that didn't happen. That's why you don't see a lot of Gracies coming and saying I'm wrong. At first, they tried to say the page was wrong because they knew once I started talking, I have receipts, stacks of receipts, countless of therapy visits for my mom. And they talk about this doing therapy. That's what people don't understand. This is on her record. It ain't going nowhere. So just because
when Anita stepped foot in this coffee shop, she was ready for business.
Baby, always ready. Y'all couldn't see in her gesture. She always putting her hands in people's faces, talking to you crazy. But she's supposed to be a God-fearing Jehovah woman. Where? Where is that at?
It just don't. The math is not mathing because God should have talked to her when she was in that drive-through, and then when she was driving out of that drive-through to go park that car, God should have still been talking to her, but the devil was talking to her. That's why she walked in there ready to fight.
In the building.
That's a good question. That's a good question. You know what? The church folks is the scariest folks. I'm not gonna lie. The one that's holier than thou is the one that's gonna swing on you first.
What you said, it did say, what's the good old saying? They should say, let me put God down and pick him back up. Okay, you got it.
I missed that earlier.
Oh, no. And people not understanding that y'all sitting here listening to my half auntie story. But this woman, I have people in my DM right now on Facebook that has told me this woman has tortured them. They are happy that I'm exposing.
Save all of that.
Not just Anita, but the daughter. I save it all. I have it all. I saved it all. So when it is that whenever this stuff goes out, I'm gonna definitely drop all of it. So y'all can see for yourself. These people are coming to me. I'm not asking them to come to me. They want me to tell their story because they're scared.
And who will break the cycle, you know? If y'all keep allowing this shit to continue, you know what, thank you so much, Chandrika, for coming out. It needs to be told. Then this will tell people to sit their ass down. Like, people are not just going to continue to let you dog them out and treat them any kind of way and not say nothing about it. So I applaud you, girl. You're doing the Lord's work.
Thank you for
call them out.
What you said. Thank you for allowing me to come on my platform, on your platform, because I have been debating if I want to go on platforms, and I chose yours because you truly to me seem like a genuine person, and you're not here for the clout. That's why a lot of them I haven't even sat down and talked to.
No. I like the truth to be put out there. You know, they gonna call me a coon and all kind of dumb shit. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the truth.
What you said, because the truth will set you free, and God is not the author of confusion, which everybody knows that if you read your Bible.
Exactly. They want you to shut up. Shh. Don't say nothing.
Oh, I had a lady that write me last night. I think I can show it to y'all. Well, she told me I need to stand down. She's in Chicago. You need to stand down. Stand down for
Who is this lady?
Hold on, let me see if I can share her information with you guys. Hold on.
See, y'all done lost y'all damn minds.
Thanks. Let me see if I can send it to. I might can send it to you directly, but I need you to you guys to see this. This is crazy. Trying to see how I send a screenshot to you guys.
I know you can message it to me on Facebook for sure.
Okay, that's what I would do. And so you can see it, and you're gonna be like, wow. She told me to stand down. I want to teach you.
I heard about her effing business. I'm trying not to say bad words right now. Shut up.
I get it, yes ma'am. And that's what I pretty much told her to do. I said, have a good night, ma'am, and go find something else to do. Because I'm still going to tell my truth regardless.
These people are absolutely nuts. They're nuts. Is there anything else you can share? Like, has Anita ever been into like another fist fight that you know about?
She gets, like I said, she gets into altercations all the time. Her and my granddaddy, they used to get into it too. So it's like, baby, it was in the house. It was definitely in the house. Yeah.
Does Anita have any charges on her?
Not that I could find, because trust me, I was looking for them.
She's 75 now, y'all. She had charges probably 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what? I just don't expect to see, thank you, Lori, to
And for someone to say my granddaddy was abusive, I mean, both of them would fight. So if she hit him, he would hit her back. And I'm not saying he was right for it, but at the same time, hey, they going blow for blow.
My daddy raised me not to put my hands on a man because I can't whoop him. What am I doing? Put my hands on him.
Exactly.
And if he pop you back, now you crying, looking crazy. No, you keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, totally.
That's how I was raised. You keep your hands to yourself. Period.
Ooh.
Y'all got any more questions in the chat? Old people always hitting us. Y'all know we was raised. We get our ass towed up back in the day. You know, they talk to you crazy. You just gotta be quiet and take it. Enough of that. Enough of that shit. Does she feel like the employee should not get any charges? Good question. How do you feel about the employee getting charged?
To be honest with you, I don't feel like they should get charges. And let me tell you why. Because what is that going to promote moving forward with it? Every time somebody old or of older age come in, get around and put their hand in your face, it's going to promote it.
But you're also promoting
So no,
every time y'all get out of place with us, or when you go to stores, people working at restaurants, and y'all get out of place about your drinks, your fries, y'all juices, y'all coffees, y'all teas, y'all whatever. It's not hot enough. It's not cold enough. It's not enough ice. Oh, we need more sugar, more salt. And they tell y'all no, and you start doing this in their face, and they jump over the counter and beat your ass.
She was already rowdy.
Waiting for that one.
And I was telling the people,
that's what
we don't know how
you're
to
promoting
drive
your
the
own
car.
grandmother.
We know there was nothing wrong with her order anymore. She just didn't like how they talked to her.
Hey, grandmother.
What I'm trying to understand is, okay, her order was wrong. Where was the cup of coffee that was so wrong? It never was in her hand.
It was a little bag in her hand, a little brown bag.
Right, so it was the coffee in the brown bag?
Not damn
That's what I'm
store.
trying to figure out. They said coffee in her donut. But at first her daughter said a sandwich. So the narrative kept changing the more and more she got on TV.
Somebody said it was a sandwich. Don't nobody know what was, no, don't nobody know.
Well, her daughter said it was a donuts if you go back and, look at her interview on the news.
Oh, I see. And that daughter, that's your auntie?
Yes, that's my half auntie. Yes.
Okay. The one that had the glasses on.
Tawanda.
Oh, okay. Damn. This is a crazy situation, honestly.
And she's not a saint either. So I got tea on her too. So that's why, hey, why everybody's thinking she's grieving and baby, she was held on.
Why she wants that? They better fall back on you. Because you got the receipts.
For sure.
What's up, Shamel? You had a question?
No, I was just going by Chandrika. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your perspective, especially from someone being in the family. And I had just put a comment up, like, we as Black people have to stop having selective outrage.
Absolutely.
You know,
Like y'all. Yeah. So that was an interview with the granddaughter, one of the granddaughters. She said what she was. Y'all heard it. So with that said, what do y'all think? You can tell me what y'all think in the comments. But for me, now, that wasn't my grandmother, because my grandparents were decent human beings whom I can't say they shoved anybody's head in a toilet full of shit. I have not gotten a story about any of them being violent or abusive to. I told you my granddad came back different. Let me check that. When he came back from World War II, he was what you call that? Had the PTSD. You know, when they get PTSD, it F's them up. And even though I didn't witness I witnessed him staring into space, but I didn't witness a lot of things about him because I wasn't alive long enough. By the time I was born, he was halfway leaving this earth. So with that said, besides that, I didn't really get any bad stories. Not really. Nothing I can say like that. Like, I guess the difference in my scenario in my life, I would fight for mine, tooth and nail. Cause I feel like they all would have fought for me if I was in the right. Everybody get their story about their people, right? I don't even know what to say. I mean, hey, that's her experience with her grand. That was her experience. I can't take that away from her because I didn't live in that house. I didn't live with them. I don't know what the hell happened with that lady. All I'm saying is that I still don't feel. Give me 1 second, y'all. I still don't feel that it was right for those girls to beat that old lady to death. I don't care what y'all talking about. Now, she probably wasn't the best grandmother. I don't know what she did to the girl, but she did it to her mama. She probably wasn't the best mother to her children. They probably seen her do things in her home. That's one thing. That's in her home, right? That's in her life, outside the situation that she ended up in. I'm saying to y'all that if they okay the fact that whenever a customer is upset or angry because their fries ain't hot enough, or because their coffee is not given the splendor or the sugar, or the what you call that, the little half and halves aren't given in a bag, and they're mad because they didn't get that half and half for their coffee, and the person on the other side of the counter, the worker, whatever, the employee, decides to get mad too, instead of just being like, you know what, my mistake, here you go, handling it in a more professional way. They decide, oh, we're gonna turn up and we're gonna fight. Y'all gonna be in a world of trouble because they're gonna feel like they could spit in y'all drinks. They're gonna feel like they could do things with your food, like that other lady that got caught playing with the fries. And even though she said it was her girlfriend, it didn't matter because you're in uniform and you're on the camera, and it's on social media now. So even if it's your personal family member or somebody you personally know, don't film it, dummy. I would suggest not to do it at all because it's not right, because you wouldn't like, whatever. My point is that don't do things you can't take back. And that old lady, I don't know. I wasn't there. I have to hear more of the story before I say that she played the worst part ever, because I work with customers, so I already know what the deal is. Probably, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. I'm not gonna assume right now. I'm gonna shut up and wait for more information to come out, and it's coming. But for whatever the reason, I still don't think it's right. I still think when you sign up and you are trained and you know that customers are gonna have attitudes because they don't get what they want, just like the person behind the counter knows they're gonna get an attitude if their food is messed up or if their coffee's cold. It's the same thing. And somebody's going to have to be behind that counter and be like, okay, miss, let me go change this coffee for you. And you can still be mumbling under your breath, talking the most hot shit you could possibly talk in your life. It don't make it right. It don't make it right, y'all. It's still wrong. Whatever she did in her personal life with her family, it's her personal life and her family. Nobody deserves to get beat to death over food or coffee. If they didn't take a life, if they didn't take your family member's life or take your money from you, I mean, I'm trying to find reasons for someone to take someone's life. It's not right. It's not right. We all know bad people in this world, but it's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. Y'all not gonna make me say it's right. I have to hear more of the story. But that action right there is gonna get a lot of y'all coffees with chemicals in it. Some people could lace your coffee. Some people could lace your juices, could lace your food. Y'all don't understand the door y'all opening. It's not saying it's alright for the old people to act up and turn up. No, that's not right neither. But what's going to be worse is okay in the behaviors of those two girls that beat that old lady. And when it comes around, oh, it's okay for them to do that, it's going to go deeper with your food. You're going to look at them wrong, answer them wrong, or make them repeat the order one too many times, and they're going to spit in your shit. Or they're going to put whatever they got in their pocket on top of it. Y'all never know. And then y'all will really be messed up because you allow one, you can't allow that. It's called being professional. They are trained to know they're going to be angry customers. They are trained to know what's about to happen. So for that to happen was a disregard, not only for them, but for that man's business. I won't say his business, but he knows his business name. It's just bad, all bad. It's not a good look, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't co-sign none of that. I don't care what that granddaughter talking about. That ain't got nothing to do with her grandmother being mollywopped, beat to death by two strangers in a fucking store. That don't justify that. I'm not gonna sit here and justify that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Sorry for you. I'll be back with a new one. Like, subscribe.